Hi, this is Paul Sackett's Good News Broadcast, speaking to Philipp Keel. Hi, Philip. How are you?
Hello, Paul. Thank you for having me.
It says here on your website, who needs another book? Well, you do. And then it comes up and says you do. All righty. And you were invited to enter into your Keel Simple Diary. You're a best-selling author. Congratulations on your success.
Thank you.
And All About Me series. What's an All About Me series about?
All About Me series was my first series of books, and these are questionnaires about life and love, and they have been tremendously successful, and writers have been very excited about them, but started asking me, why are you not writing about yourself a little bit? And then I came up with Keel Simple Diary, which is a diary that's actually already written somehow. There is questions in there. There is a line for your date and everything, but you are kind of the one who can sit back and relax, and it's not a diary that forces you to do more work. It's a diary that should actually take all the trouble off your shoulders, like life itself. Simple Diary is what you make it, and I hope it works.
Okay, so I received one of these, and it looks like a simple diary. So
it did work.
What do you want people to do?
I would love for people to check it out and let me know what they think. It comes in 6 colors, and I think the publisher, Taschen, which is the publisher, has done a great job, and they feel good, and I like to touch them and look at them and just sit with them, and I think this is an unusual product in a time now where most things that we buy are gadgets that just give us more work and more trouble and more emails and more communication, and we are kind of tired, and our lives have become very fast, and we don't seem to appreciate the little things anymore. But I don't want to preach or teach you, but I kind of affected me, which is probably why I wrote these books.
Okay, so in essence, this is, I don't know, is this your diary? In other words, here, congratulations. This is when, so after I got the cover off, right, it says here, congratulations, you got a simple diary in white. Okay, I guess there are different colors of this.
Right.
And so, and then it says here, on a card that's in here, this can mean that you, like parties, are moody, dislike arrogance. Okay, so there's some thinking here about the color of the diary that you purchased to begin with, right?
Right.
Is that right?
There's a blotting paper for your ink, so if you choose to write in the diary, there is lines, there is questions, but there's also, like every page starts with your day was, in the saddle, subtle, a settlement, for example, and you can choose what your day was, and then there's a line where you can explain why and be concise and precise, and just think of the important thing that kind of was beautiful or troublesome on that day, or both. And then there's some psychology and some philosophy and some of my crazy thinking that hopefully the audience will appreciate, or it will trigger them to contemplate about their lives in a more easy and simple way. That was the whole sole intention of me actually writing these books.
I like it. I love it. I think it's quite cool. Dear reader, there are 3 reasons why most people, although they have tried, won't keep a diary. Reason number 1, not every day is very eventful.
Isn't it true?
Well, it is. We just didn't notice. We got up. It actually takes a lot of discipline regarding even more so. Okay? In retrospect, many find what they have written quite embarrassing.
I think that is the point, Paul. When you sit in front of a white page and usually you start writing a diary when you are going through some tough times, I guess, is fair to say. You're not starting a diary when you're in Hawaii and surfing. You start a diary when you're kind of in a moody time frame, and then you just write and you have this emotional overload, and suddenly you go back and you read it and you think, what kind of a day did I have there? That doesn't really sound like me anymore. I'm happy now. So, it's just a complicated complicated thing to know when to stop and how much to reveal, I guess.
Hmm. Well, I kind of think that, safes, I think they weren't invented they weren't invented for put money in. They were invented for a diary. Hold on.
Right. I don't know what to take of this now, but it sounds like something I have to contemplate about now.
Okay, so each page is it's your day. Is that the way each page starts? In other words, your day was a freak show, a no-show, a showdown.
Yes. So you have always three choices, and you can either set a cross somewhere, or you can think about what your day was, and if it was a freak show, on the next line you would kind of think why it was a freak show, and that could be just one word or one short sentence.
Ping pong, King Kong, so long. Wow, you're a pretty wild guy.
You make me appreciate my book again, Paul.
In touch, on its way, out of reach. Well, I think you've made it. I think you've called it properly here, Keel's Simple Diary, because you have made the thought process to at least get going, to start, to create simpler.
That is wonderful. I thank you, Paul.
Yeah, it's quite cool. I like this. I think it's great now you could also, it's a very cute book here. Look at this. You have a little pocket in the back. I love when they have these little, what do they call these things that keep the pages? You can wherever you ended up, and they have this little red ribbon.
The ribbon, yeah, the reading ribbon.
The reading ribbon.
Yeah. Another
convenient item here. And would you say that from something like this, and being a writer, you'd appreciate this. So now, I mean, if someone started here, okay, this sort of got the juices flowing with what you have here, but then they say they really wanted to write a paragraph or two, or three or four, or even become a writer, and so on and so forth. They can also have their computer next to them, and they can they got inspired, and that day go write that one page a day that people sometimes consider as a way to approach writing books.
Right. I encourage everybody to write, since I enjoy writing and love writing, and this book should not stop anyone from writing. It should just maybe help, as you mentioned it, it should help the ball rolling and the process to start, and inspire them to make their thoughts even bigger, if they're good thoughts and creative thoughts, and just start writing. Yeah, sure, that sounds good.
It's all good. So what helped to create writing inside of you? What's the good news for you?
What's the good news for me?
Yes, Bill.
In general, or just writing?
In general, let's say.
In general, the good news is that I have a wonderful relationship, and that I'm healthy, I guess, and that I can travel and do my work, and that my work gets published, and that I have an audience and people who tell me what they think. And they're my greatest critics, too, because if they don't think I'm doing it right, I sit down again and try to make it better. And I'm really enjoying what I'm doing, and I feel very privileged, because I know these are hard times, and not everybody has the choice or the privilege right now to really choose from a variety of things. So I feel very sorry for what is going on right now, and there is a lot of complicated stuff going on out there, and I just wish everybody good luck, and hang in there, and try to enjoy the little things, and things will get better again.
Okay, positive thoughts. A portion of the proceeds from Simple Diary is being donated to reforestation. Please plant a tree or two. And actually, I have $20 coupons from the Million Trees in New York, if anybody needs one.
Okay.
Off. Okay? So thanks a lot. Appreciate the good news.
Thank you so much, Paul. I wish everybody a good day.
Okay, take care.
Thank you, Paul.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.